everyone, great to see you today. My name is Pastor Mag and welcome to Refill with Pastor Mag. It is still bike week, but we're taking a little bit of a change because today we are in the 23rd Psalm. So behind me, we've got a field. Now this field usually has cows in it once in a while, and it definitely has prairie dogs, but that's not the point. Today we are looking at sheep. Now something that's interesting with sheep and with people is neither of us are really that smart. We both suffer from something called groupthink, as in somebody else thinks it, we think it's a good idea, and we go with it. We don't necessarily think it through, we just continue with the same idea. We think the same thing. Sheep do the same thing. Someone sees a pebble and jumps, and another one comes to the same area and it jumps the same place. It has the same concept of groupthink that we do. And yet, David, he was a shepherd and he was a king later in life. He had some great things to say. He had a lot of experience with sheep, and he has some great things to say about how we relate to the Lord as being his sheep. So let's take a look at the 23rd Psalm. It says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever." You know, we see here, first of all, a submission to God. He says at the very beginning, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." You know, God is all that we need. Everything that we want is wrapped up in him. And David's like, look, and we're going to see, we saw here later, God gives him everything he wants beyond what is normally given. He makes him lie down in green pastures. Sometimes we have to be made to lie down. We're running and running and running, and we're looking for hope or money or prosperity or whatever it is. And he says, no, you need to lay down and rest for a while. You're running yourself ragged. He leads me beside still waters. Sheep won't drink from waters that are rushing around. Those great white waters that we wrap down, sheep won't drink from that. It needs to be calm. We're the same way. Our soul needs to be in a place that is calm before it refills. So how often have you been in a place, and maybe you are right now, where it's just rushing, the world is rushing around you and you just can't even catch your breath. You can't even have your soul refilled, which is one reason we have this, a little place of calm in the day that you can have your soul refilled. He says, he leads me in paths of righteousness. Why? For his name's sake. You see, when a shepherd loses a sheep, it looks bad for the shepherd. It's the same way. God takes care of us because he loves us, but also because he cares about his own name. That is double the reason that he takes good care of us. So we are cared for by God, we submit to God, and all of this together is a relationship with God. When we submit to God, we realize that he is caring for us. We can come close to him and have that relationship with him and realize that he cares for us. Realize that he wants that relationship with us, just like a shepherd does with the sheep. The sheep isn't in charge of the shepherd, but he listens to the shepherd. The shepherd loves the sheep, but he's in charge of the sheep. It all works hand in hand. You know, I hope that this is something that's encouraged you today. Let's realize that we are in submission to God, and yet he cares for us, both because he loves us and because for his own sake he loves us. But he is in charge. He is our shepherd, and he's looking out for us. I hope this has been a video that's helped you and encouraged you. If you are looking for a place to worship on Sunday morning, we meet on YouTube at 10:10, right here on this channel. Well, if you're on Instagram, go over to YouTube. We're right there. And if this has been encouraging to you, why don't you pass it along? Hit the thumbs up or that heart button, just to let the algorithm know that this has been great. Anyway, I've really enjoyed these refills and being with you. Have a great day.